Hey everyone, this is Damian Martinez with Rise Up Global Ministries. I'm just here today to talk to you a little bit about who I am and what we're about, and what I want to talk to you briefly for the next few minutes. But first, if you've ever heard of the name of Jesus, you've probably had some questions come to your mind. You probably wonder who he is. You may have heard that he's a good prophet, a good teacher. Maybe even heard that he's the Son of God. Maybe you think he's just a fairy tale story, or somebody that only your parents or your grandparents talk about, or the person that you see on most people's necklaces nowadays. But I want to talk to you about really who he is, and not just in this episode, but for several episodes to come, to really change your mindset, and I'm praying for you that even who you are starts to change, because your identity is wrapped in what you believe about yourself. So for example, if you think you're a strong person, then you're gonna do things that's going to require courage, and that's going to require, most of all, obviously strength. If you think if you're always afraid, then you're never going to take up those different types of challenges. Those kind of things define you, and I want to let you know that there's something so much better than this world offers that could define you in so many other ways. But just real quick, let me talk to you about my experience with Jesus Christ. And I came from a drug addict home. My father was a drug addict. He was a drug lord. And my mom became disabled when I was at a young age. And my father was abusive. He used to beat us. He used to punch us. He used to, hurt us really bad. And to the point where we had to leave him when I was about 10 years old because he threatened to kill my mom. So we moved to a little town in Central Florida. And from there, God had an encounter. I had a God encounter. I encountered Jesus Christ. I experienced who he is. He revealed himself to me. Before, the only Jesus I knew was my Mexican friend in the second grade. No offense to Mexicans, I love every race, but it was my friend in the second grade named Jesus. I never knew that there was a God who existed. I didn't know any of that, but God encountered me. I fell in love with him, man, and it's so hard to describe that, especially being a man, talking about how you love another man. That could seem a little weird or awkward nowadays, but so much more than that. He's not just somebody that I can fully understand in my own mindset. Man, this is so much more. And my prayer for you, whether you're a teenager sitting on your couch, whether you're just watching this online, however you get a hold of this episode, we just want to let you know that Jesus is so much more than what you think. And we want you to have an encounter with him. We want you to be transformed in your identity, in like the core of who you are. Because at the end of the day, it's not a matter of what other people think about you. It's honestly, at the end of the day, what he thinks about you. And you may be even an atheist. You may be like, listen, I don't believe in God. But I came to let you know today that whether you believe in God or not, if you don't believe in gravity, if you jump off a roof, you're still going to fall. And not trying to be offensive, but the reality is that there is a God. He does exist. And compared to the lies of this world where they think there's millions of gods, there's only one. And so when I encountered Jesus at a young age, it transformed my life. I came from a home full of hurt, full of pain, full of brokenness, and God restored me. And even now, I'm 27 years old, and there's times I still go through temptations. I still go through my struggles, and there's things I have to fight through, but I don't have to lean on my own strength anymore. I can go to sleep, and I can be restful in the fact of that someone greater than me is not just only holding my life together, but gives me the power to live this life. And that's what we want to do for you today. So once again, this is Damian Martinez. Looking forward to for the next several episodes, just to help you understand what's it really mean to be about Jesus. Who is he? And we just want to help you and encourage you and give you hope for your day. So this is Damian Martinez at Rise Up Global Ministries. You can check us out at www.riseupglobal.com, and we love to see you there. So until next time, God bless.